Okay, in this video we're going to use algebra to create some rules. So rules can be written in words, but it is much easier and quicker to write it in algebra. So if we look at this example, y is equal to x plus 2. We can draw that as a flowchart, and in this example we say we start with x and we add 2 to it and we get a result of x plus 2. Or alternatively, we get a result of y. Mathematically, we can write this as y equals x plus 2. Okay, so let's have a look at some examples with this in action with different values of x. So here we'll have the first example, we'll say x is equal to 2. You see those values in our table of values. Using our flowchart, we say 2 and we add 2 to that, and that gives us a value of y equal to 4. Let's try another example. This time x equals 10 and we add 2 to that and it gives us a value of y equals 12. Our third example, we have x equal to 8 and again we add 2 to it, we get y equals 10. And our final example, x equals 9, add 2 to that and we get a value of y equal to 11. As you can see that all those results are now recorded in our table of values. Okay, let's try a more difficult example. This time our rules in words is to get y we multiply x by 3 and then add 5. So there are 2 steps to this one. Okay. Again, have a look at our flowchart. So the first thing we do is we have x and we multiply it by 3 and that gives us a result of 3x. Remember, in mathematics we don't write the multiplication sign, so 3 and x written together means 3 times x. And now we add 5 and so that gives us our 3x plus 5. Or alternatively we could say x times 3 is 3x plus 5 and that equals y. And we would write that mathematically as before, y equals 3x plus 5. Okay, let's have another look at some examples using a range of values for x. Okay, so here our table of values. Okay, this one is x equals 2, so how would that look? Okay, so we have 2 times 3, that will give us a value of 6, and then when we add 5, it gives us a value of 11 for y. Okay, let's try our next example, x equals 10, so we multiply that by 3 to give us 30, we add 5 and we get a value of 35 for y. Try it again, x equals 8, and when we multiply that by 3 we get 24, add our 5 and we get y equal to 29. And the final example, so here we have x equals 9, so as before 9 times 3 is equal to 27 plus 5 is equal to 32. So there you go, that's how we can use flowcharts and rules to express words as mathematical algebraic expressions.